Hello. What to do if girls are jealous of you? So what to do when girls or people in general are jealous of you? So this video is mostly going to be called what to do when people are jealous of you, especially as a beautiful woman. What you do is you ignore them or you can respond to them and put them in their place by using logic. So if someone is so hooked on the way that you look and talking trash because they're jealous deep inside, if someone is jealous of you and they're talking trash about the way you look, they want to be like you, but they don't want to admit it. So instead, they're trying to lower your self esteem. They're trying to lower your self esteem to make you feel depressed and not confident in the way that you are. And you don't let those people get to you mentally and whatever you don't and spiritually. Those people, they're just trash. I'm just being honest because it's not okay, it's not cool, so they should focus on their self. But you know people will be jealous, not all the time, but people will be jealous when you look better than them, when you get more attention than them, when you have pretty privilege and they don't, or when they feel that they don't have pretty privilege as much as you, they will get jealous. But not all the time, but they will get jealous. Most of them will. So don't dim your light, keep on being yourself. And what you do when you have jealous people, you block them, you ghost them, you ignore them, or you know, I'm telling you, you block them or you ghost them. You don't have to respond to them, but if you want to respond to them, you can put them in their place because it's not okay. It's not cool. It's not cool to treat a girl negatively. It's not cool to be disrespectful and rude to a girl just because she's gorgeous and beautiful and you don't like that. Like, it's not cool. It's not cool. Go to therapy. Go to therapy and work on yourself. So, you know what I mean? Like, and you can spot a lot of jealous people by the way that they talk and the way they treat you, right? So, especially if they mention a flaw that you have that you never talked about, right out the blue, right out the open, randomly, that's how you know they're jealous. Because why are you mentioning a girl's flaw when she never talked about it? She never spoke about it. Why are you mentioning it out? Why are you putting it out? You want a candy? You want a reward? You want a trophy for putting that out? What do you get? You feel better now? You feel better now? You feel superior because in your head you saw her as superior and you felt inferior, so now you're trying to balance the field? Like, she never said something. But if she says something, go to therapy because you need that. You need that. It's recommended, suggested, go to therapy and go to therapy. Okay? So, um yeah. So what, like, ways to handle jealous people, just know that they're insecure, they have an insecurity complex or hierarchy complex where they think like you're above and they're inferior or whatever. So inferiority complex is like real, and you shouldn't dim your light because someone has that. They should work on themselves. And like, you can be insecure but still be a decent person, so remember that some people might be insecure but they're not going to treat you like trash because they feel insecure. They're gonna find a way to love themselves or take care of themselves, or they're gonna ask for advice in a genuine standpoint. But you don't have to give them advice if you don't want to. But but then there's other people that are jealous and they will literally try to make you upset. They will literally hold you on a pedestal, and it's like, okay, you're the one that holded me on a pedestal. I never told you to hold me on a pedestal. And then since you hold me on a pedestal, why don't you kiss my feet? Why don't you kiss my feet? But yeah, I said what I said. Like, so, so the way you handle jealous people, especially as a gorgeous woman, but this can work for men as well. Like, men do receive jealousy. Men do have people that are jealous of them, maybe because of their looks or their status. But this video will mostly resonate with women. I know when I talk about pretty privilege and looks and whatever and leveling up and jealousy, most people that can relate are women. I'm not saying men don't receive people that are jealous, men don't face jealousy. That's what I like. I'm not saying that men don't face jealousy, but I'm saying most women face jealousy and it's worse than a man. Okay, so because a lot of people will be petty, especially women will be petty when they see another woman glowing and shining and getting all the attention that she never asked for, but she just get it like that because she is that girl. So the way you handle jealousy, especially as a gorgeous woman, especially as a woman of color, but if you're not a woman of color, you know, you, I saw like a fly or something, or dust or something like that. Um, when you are a gorgeous woman, the way that you handle jealousy is that you can respond, put them in their place. So if they say something that's really rude and disrespectful, you can literally call them out on their BS. If they say something rude or disrespectful about you or towards you for no reason, you can call them out on their BS or their trash behavior so they know not to do it to another person that they feel insecure about or towards too. Call them out on their behavior and use logic, because when you use logic, they will that will put them in their place, because even if they're jealous of you, they're going to know real quick that you're not a person to be messed with. You're not a person that they can try to tear your confidence. You know what I mean? Like, who is you to try to tear my confidence, like, out of the blue? Are you okay? Are you okay? You're not okay. So you can respond to them and put them in their place so they don't do it to someone else and they don't do it to you. Like, when I say do it to someone else, I mean, like, so they don't go out of their way to tear another woman just because they feel that woman is getting all the spotlight. Like, okay, work on yourself then. Like, okay, that person's getting the spotlight, and it's not a problem to shine in your spotlight. It's not a problem to shine in your own spotlight. It's not a problem to love yourself. It's not a problem to be presentable. It's not a problem to dress well and have good fashion sense and style. It's not a problem with dressing good. It's not a problem with smelling good as well. You can work on yourself as well. So the way you handle jealous people, especially jealous, especially when you're a beautiful, gorgeous woman, the way that you handle jealous women, but men can be jealous as well. So the way that you handle jealous people, right, especially women, is that you, like, jealousy in general, you just block them, you ghost them, you ignore them because you're a peasant. They're the gum underneath your shoe. They're acting like a peasant. They're acting trash. Like, okay, you're insecure, but doesn't mean you have to put a person's confidence down because you're insecure. They never said something. Those be the people that be like, oh, she thinks she's all that. She never told you she thinks she's all that. And even if she does, how does that affect your meal? How does that affect your snack? How does that affect your job? Exactly. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and work on yourself. You don't want to go to therapy? You don't want to go in therapy? You will have to go to therapy because you're being annoying. Like, you're not okay. Like, why are you trying to tear a person's confidence down? That's not cool. There's no reason to tear a person's confidence down, especially a person that did nothing to you, that are just trying to be who they are. Like, so you block them, you ghost those people. Like ghost them, like if you're dating someone that you don't want to date no more. You ghost them, you block them. You block, you move on. You block them. Oh well, they couldn't act right. They was not raised right. They made you feel insecure. They try to lower your or destroy your self-esteem. You block them, you ghost them, or you put them in their place. You don't become a doormat for those people. Those people, they get the satisfaction at tearing a person down. That's not funny. That's not cool. Just because you feel insecure, just because you have low self-esteem, doesn't mean you have to try to do that to make someone else have a low self-esteem. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. So you block those people, you ghost them, you block those people, especially as a gorgeous woman, especially as a woman of color. The jealousy is real. So you block those people, you ghost them, or you put them in their place. You have the right to respond, by the way. You have the right to respond to someone that's being mean to you or rude to you for no reason. Because it's not cool. It's not cool. You have to talk to people with decency. You have to be respectful. I see women that are gorgeous and beautiful. I don't get mad. When I see a gorgeous woman that's beautiful and gorgeous, I don't get mad. It's petty. It's shallow. It's petty. Why would I be mad because a girl's pretty? And I still eat my snack. I still eat my meat. I still do my routine. I still do what I gotta do to keep it pushing. You think a girl being beautiful is gonna stop me from going for my dreams? That does nothing. That does nothing to my day. That does nothing to me. I just admire what I see. If a girl's pretty and she has a trash personality, yeah, that's a different topic. Like, I'll be like, ugh, hmm. But like, if a girl's just chilling and she's being herself and she's confident and she's walking in the room and she's like, she likes the attention on her, I don't get mad. In general, I don't get mad. If I do get mad, it's for a different reason. But like, if a girl's pretty and gorgeous, that doesn't make me mad. Literally, she has a right to be gorgeous. She has a right to receive compliments. Like, she has the right. If I get mad about a girl being pretty, it's like a story behind it. But on the general, I don't get mad when girls are pretty or gorgeous. Like, she has the right to be beautiful. She has the right to be confident. If you have a trash personality, that will make you less attractive. You can be good looking, but if you have a bad personality, if you're trash, if you're rude, you're mean, and you're easily jealous, then that will repel people from you. Like, people will literally not want to be around you, associate with you, or know about you, because like that's so repulsive and disgraceful and distasteful as well. So the way that you handle jealous people, especially as a gorgeous woman, especially as a woman of color, like, you block them, you ghost them, you put them in their place, you respond. If someone says something like, I don't like your shoe, be like, and okay, you don't like my shoe? I still wear it because I like it. So what was the point of you telling me you don't like my shoe? You wanted to wear it? I know you're not gonna wear it because you said you don't like my shoe, right? So why do I care about this information? Why do I care about your opinion? Right? And that will put them in their place, and that will make them humble, because who are they to disturb your pedestal? Because you are on a pedestal. Like, jealous people do see you as a girl that's on a pedestal. You're like a person that's on a pedestal. Like, because if you wasn't that girl, they wouldn't be pressed that you are that girl. They would they would leave you be who you want to be without any like drama. For real. So you block those people, you block jealous people. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for BS. Like, you have ambitions. You have goals, dreams to reach. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for drama. And if you have time for drama, does that drama benefit you? It doesn't. It makes you upset. It makes you mad. Annoys you. So you cut them off. You don't talk to those people. They're a peasant. Think about a queen. You don't acknowledge the peasants when you're a queen. You see the peasants, but you feel pity for them. So that's how you have to be with jealous people. You feel pity for them. Cause come on now, girl, why are you not having your priorities straight? Why are you so focused on a girl being pretty? Like, don't you need to poo? Don't you need to eat? Don't you need to work? Don't you need to like work on yourself? Like, come on now. Like, what she does with herself doesn't affect you, unless if like, she's trying to take who you're dating. I don't know, but if she's just chilling, if she's just minding her business, that's doing nothing to you. So keep it pushing and work on yourself. So the way you handle jealous people, you cut them out. You cut them out. And when I say cut them out, I don't mean like you fight them. No. When I say you cut people out, I mean like you stop talking to them. You stop engaging with them. You stop giving them attention, because they want your attention. They see you as on a pedestal, but unfortunately, they're not getting the attention in a positive way, because they're being disrespectful. They're being rude. So you cut them out of your connection or whatever. You don't talk to them. You ignore them. You have less communication with those people, or you ignore them. You ignore them. Jealousy. People, anyone can be jealous. It can be a man, it can be a woman, it can be a kid, it can be a teenager, it can be an elder person, it can be anyone, any age. It can be a kid, it can be like a baby, whatever. A teenager, a grown person. Anyone can be jealous. It can be a man, it can be a woman, it can be it can be a white woman, especially a white woman. She can be jealous because you're a woman of color and you just have it like that and you're always that white girl. But besides the point, and it can be a man as well. So jealousy can come from anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. But the way that you handle it is that you can be classy and ignore them, or put them in their place and respond with logic and put them in their place and with grace. If someone says something about, oh, you have acne, be like, okay, I have acne, but that's normal. What, why is that a problem? Why are you calling out my flaws? I know about my acne. So what's the point of calling it out? And then they'll feel bad and then they'll apologize, because that's not cool. That's not okay. As I told you, you ignore those people. You cut them off of your connection. You don't engage with those people. You don't entertain them, because they want attention so bad, but unfortunately they don't know how to get the attention the right way. So they have to make you mad, they have to make you upset, they have to disrespect you, they have to be rude, they have to try to call out your flaws so you feel insecure, because they're insecure and they want you to feel insecure. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. That's not always the case, but misery does love company, and those people, insecure people, can be miserable. There's insecure people that mind their business and they try to work on themselves. Those people I admire, but the ones that really be jealous and insecure, that go out of their way to try to call a flaw out of your, like, try to bring a flaw to make you feel insecure, those people, ugh, they're so disgraceful, distasteful, and then they wonder why they have no friends. They wonder why nobody wants to be with them. They wonder why nothing is like, people don't like them. It's you know what I mean? So yeah, so work on yourself, but the way that you handle it, as I said, when it comes to jealous people. You cut them out. You basically you don't engage with them. You don't talk to them. You don't talk to them. You don't talk to them, you don't engage with them, you don't respond to them, you don't give them attention. And eventually when you don't give it attention, they just leave you alone. Okay, they stop harassing you, bothering you, or whatever. You cut them out, you don't talk to them, don't engage with them. You treat them like the gum on your shoe. You will clean that later. You have some errands to do, you have some groceries to do, you will remove the gum on your shoe later when you feel like it. So that's how you treat jealous people. They're jealous, they're trash, they're awful. They're not smart enough to be inspired. Well, some of them are not. Clearly, you can tell. So cut them out. Don't talk to them. Don't engage with them, and eventually they will leave you alone. They will stop harassing you or being mean to you or being rude, because then they'll see that they're not getting over. They're not getting to you. They're not ruining your day. They're not making you feel insecure. They're just being annoying, and then they'll be like, they'll feel bad about it. They'll be like, oh, now they'll be aware that they're being annoying. So they'll be aware that they're being annoying, and then they'll cut it out. They'll cut the BS out, right? And they might apologize. Some of them might, or they'll just move on and just try to work on themselves or something. Eventually, they'll know that they should work on themselves. And yeah, and you don't talk to them. You ignore them. You treat them like the gum under your shoe. They're a peasant. You block them, you ghost them, because they don't matter. They really don't matter. They're annoying. They're not helpful. They're not beneficial. They're beneficial in the sense that they make you want to level up even more because they're jealous, but they're useless. I'm just being honest. They're not beneficial. They're annoying. They're annoying. They're basic. They're boring. So ignore them. Don't respond to them. And if you do, use logic. Why are you calling out my acne? Why are you mentioning my discoloration? Why are you talking bad about my hair? Why what does that matter? Okay, my brows are green, and okay, my brows have less hair, and are you gonna fix it? Are you gonna bring me to the hair salon? Are you gonna bring me to the like makeup artist? No? Okay then. So shush your mouth. So, or what do you feel about talking bad about a girl for no reason because she's pretty? Why do you care that a girl's pretty? Why do you care, or why do you talk bad about this girl for no reason? You feel better doing that, and they'll start hesitating and stuttering because they know they messed up. And then they'll feel the guilt. They'll start hesitating because they know that you called them out on their BS without you being specifically calling them out on their BS, but they'll know that you're calling them out on their BS, and they'll know that's not okay, that's not cool. And that's exposing themselves because they don't want to be exposed as a jealous person, but unfortunately that's what they are. So you cut them out, you block them, you ghost them, you don't respond, ignore them, because when you ignore them, it just gets better. It's letting them know that they're trash, they're a peasant, and then they'll realize that they're not on your level. And then they'll act on their position. They'll be a peasant. In their own lane, they'll be a little peasant. So I hope you enjoy this video on how to handle jealous people. What to do with jealous people, or whatever you call it. I'm gonna find a good title for this video. What to do, how to handle jealous people. So you block them, you ghost them, you can respond to them, and use logic to put them in their place so they know not to do it to someone else, not to like tear somebody's confidence or try to tear somebody's confidence, because that's not cool, that's not okay, that's not okay. So yeah, call them out on their BS and be like, hey, why are you calling out my acne? Why are you calling out on my flaws? Does that make you feel better? Like, you randomly call it out. Why are you talking about my acne? Why are you talking about my flaws? Like, what's the problem here? And watch them start hesitating. That's when you know they're literally exposed for being a jealous brat, a jealous twat, a jealous trash, a jealous peasant, a jealous whatever, a troll, a gremlin, all of those negative things that they are acting like. Um, So, yeah, keep shining your light. And also, how to deal with jealous people, you shine your light even brighter and you live in your truth, or you're standing in your truth. What I mean by that is basically like, you just be who you are, you just be yourself. And people that hate, they'll look like trash, they'll look bad, because like, why are you hating on a person that did nothing to you or said nothing to you? Why are you hating on a person that did nothing or said nothing to you? So that's how you handle jealous people. So I might do a part two, but this is part one. How to handle jealous people. So block them, ghost them. You don't have to respond to them. Ignore them. They're a peasant. They're trash. Like, clearly, they see you as the it girl or the it guy. That's why they're so, you know, they're trying to call your flaws out. They're trying to make you upset. And like, yeah, like clearly they have nothing going on for themselves. And yeah, it just means that you're on the right step of where you want to go. Because if you was not the it girl or the it guy, they wouldn't like try to make you upset or call your insecurities or whatever. They wouldn't try to make you insecure. If they were secure with their self, they wouldn't try to make you insecure about yourself. I said what I said. Especially if you did nothing to them, if you're chilling, if you're just doing your own thing. That's how you know someone's jealous, but you just don't talk to them. You ignore them or you put them in their place and say, "Hey, that's not cool. Talking bad about my acne or flaws, that's not nice." And watch them start hesitating and stuttering because they know they messed up. They know what they're doing is not okay. So by putting them in their place, they will know eventually to just focus on yourself and not to be a disrespectful, rude person because that's not okay. That's not cool. So block them, ghost them, access denied. They can no longer watch what you're doing or whatever, your activities or your hobbies. I don't know. Just cut them out. Stop talking to them. Ignore them. Don't even respond to them. And they'll eventually know that you're a queen and they're basic and they're trash and they can never be like you. Not even in their dreams. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time. And you matter. Don't dim your light. Never dim your light. Keep shining brighter. And when you shine brighter, it's gonna show them that you are the queen, you are the it girl, you are the guy, and can no one be exactly like you and you have it going on like that. And yeah, that's how you deal with jealous people. And it's a them problem, not you, because you're just minding your business and you're just trying to level up and do your own thing. You're just trying to level up, you're just trying to do your own thing, you're just minding your business and carrying on with whatever you're carrying on with. You're just minding your business, being yourself, originally yourself, and just chilling, just doing your thing. And they're so pressed by it. Clearly, you are the best in their eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye. Till next time. Drop down a comment down below if you ever had someone jealous of you and what did you do or how did you feel or how did like just drop in the comments down below if you ever had someone jealous of you or a situation where you knew someone was jealous of you and how did you do like how did you maneuver yourself away from them or whatever. What did you do? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye. Oh, also, in the comments down below, you can tell other people how to handle with jealous people. So if I didn't mention something on how to handle jealous people in this video, I might do a part 2, by the way. You can drop it in the comments down below and let me know other ways to handle a jealous person. It can be man, it can be woman, it can be kid, it can be a teenager, because all of those people can be jealous. A kid can be jealous that you are like the center of attention. And they have to cry, they have to throw a temper tantrum just to have attention, while you just walk in the room and people already want to know how to make you happy. They want to know what they can do to make you satisfied. Yeah, I said what I said. It's true. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.